Welcome. In today's session, we'll be focusing on the triceps brachii, a powerful and essential muscle located in the posterior compartment of the upper arm. Understanding this muscle is key to grasping upper limb mechanics, especially movements involving elbow extension and shoulder stability. The triceps brachii gets its name from Latin. Tri means three, and ceps means head, referring to its three distinct muscle heads. Brachii simply means of the arm. Altogether, the triceps is a three-headed arm muscle that sits on the back of the humerus, forming most of the bulk of the posterior upper arm. It serves as the primary extensor of the elbow joint and also contributes to shoulder movement and stability. Each head of the triceps has a unique point of origin. The long head originates from the infraglenoid tubercle of the scapula. The lateral head originates from the posterior surface of the humerus superior to the radial groove. The medial head originates from the posterior surface of the humerus inferior to the radial groove, and more toward the midline. These distinct origins allow the muscle to provide force and stability through a range of shoulder and elbow positions. Despite their separate origins, all three heads converge into a common tendon, which inserts at the olecranon process of the ulna. This insertion point at the elbow enables the triceps to generate strong, coordinated extension of the forearm. The primary function of the triceps is to extend the forearm at the elbow joint. This is essential for pushing, straightening the arm, or stabilizing the arm during load-bearing activities. Additionally, the long head, which crosses the shoulder joint, assists in shoulder extension and adduction. The triceps also contributes to joint stability, particularly when the arm is fully extended or pushing against resistance. The deep brachial artery, also called the profunda brachii, is the main vessel that supplies the triceps muscle. This artery branches off the brachial artery and runs posteriorly alongside the radial nerve in the radial groove of the humerus. Adequate blood flow from this artery ensures that the triceps has the oxygen and nutrients needed for strength and endurance, especially during repetitive or high-force activities. The radial nerve is responsible for innervating all three heads of the triceps. This nerve originates from the posterior cord of the brachial plexus and carries fibers primarily from the C6 to C8 spinal nerve roots, most notably C7. Damage to the radial nerve, whether due to trauma, compression, or fracture of the humerus, can impair triceps function, leading to weakness and elbow extension. The triceps tendon reflex, tested by tapping just above the olecranon, helps assess the integrity of the C7 spinal nerve root via the radial nerve. A diminished or absent reflex can indicate neurological dysfunction, such as radiculopathy or radial nerve injury. Understanding the anatomy and function of the triceps is also important in surgical planning, rehabilitation, and performance training. In summary, the triceps brachii is a three-headed muscle originating from the scapula and humerus, inserting at the olecranon of the ulna. Its primary role is to extend the elbow, but the long head also helps with shoulder extension and adduction. It is innervated by the radial nerve and receives blood from the deep brachial artery. Whether you're analyzing muscle function in sports, surgery, or rehabilitation, the triceps plays a critical role in upper limb power and control. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on anatomy and health. See you next time.